Hey, it's Chris Powell with Aurum Realty, and we're down here in Madison today. We are at 231 Hendricks Circle, Madison, Indiana. Again, that was 231 Hendricks Circle, Madison, Indiana. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,834 square foot home. It's currently on the market for $120,000. Seems pretty cheap, and you're going to see why. So it is a foreclosure. It is sold as is, kind of where is, and all that fun stuff. So it's nice. It's up here on the hilltop. Nice little quiet neighborhood back in here. Golf course is right down the way here. It's just a nice, quiet little place up here. So we'll flip the camera around, take a little view of the neighborhood, and go inside. So it is a corner lot. It's sitting on the corner of Hendricks Circle and Ross, but it's, just quiet little Madison. So it is in a good place. The house it's going to need some love. So put a new roof on your list. First things first. Always say when you're buying a project, you start with the roof, then go to the foundation, and then go in between. So start with the roof. Going to need some hedge clippers too. So it's kind of crazy how much this stuff has grown up around it. So it is a brick veneered ranch. The neighbors, you'll find out, have lots of dogs. This neighbor's got a dog, that neighbor's got a dog, everybody's got a dog, and none of the dogs are happy that I'm here. So there's some more pictures of the roof. They do have it sealed up and dried, but there obviously has been some damage inside because of it. So the house has had an addition, and I'll try to point that out here and there, but you can see right there at that cusp right there, the difference, if you can tell, in the brick change. But everything that direction is an addition. So, and I'm not sure if we got any mirrors inside there, but we'll go ahead and get a picture of the handsome real estate agent. That way he can get in the video, because it's dark inside because there's no power. So anyway, we'll walk in here. So you walk into this family room area. Nice size family room area. So you also have your laundry hookup right here. Then there's a little closet. Lots of the carpet, pretty much most of the carpet's been removed throughout the house. So let's walk over here. Just trying to figure out a best direction to go. That way I don't get everybody confused. So we're still in the addition of the house. This could be a dining room. I guess it would be nice. I guess dining room would be an option. I don't know. The floor plan doesn't flow overly well just because it's had an addition. So when we go through this portion of the house, again, have no idea what you would call this room. I guess you could make this a dining room also if you wanted to. So it's just a kind of a large hallway almost between the two, going from, it was probably a bedroom. If I had to guess, this was a bedroom at one point and before, and then this door here was probably a window that went, this was the back of the house, and this was a window, and this was a bedroom for this portion, for the house. So when we walk out in here, we're going to go down the hallway to a bedroom that way, and across this way to another bedroom, and then we also have the bathroom. So while we're here, let's get out into the original living room of the house. So here's some of that damage I was talking about. The flooring, most of the flooring, and it's a shame too, because this was actually a really nice floor. I mean, it was, that I think they refer to this as tobacco barn, is the hardwood style. But the floor was really nice. At some point in time, this house was really well loved. Because this is a nice floor. The windows have been replaced, but they're older replacements that have seen better days now. There's a bunch of them that the seals have busted, but they are a upgraded window. A replacement window. They could be just need to be cleaned up and get back into service. That's Can't tell if it's just dirt or if it's the seals have popped. This one over here, the seal is definitely popped. I mean, you can see that plain as day by the humidity in the window. But the rest of it just might be like this one. I don't think the seal's popped. I think it's just that dirty. I mean, I don't know how long this house has been sitting here unattended. You can kind of see it by the overgrowth that it's been here for a while. So here's some of there was definitely probably some water damage. Here, this is, they've drilled a hole to let it drain, and then it totally ruined the floor here, a big swath of the floor. The house is, it's actually got really nice doors throughout it. I mean, these doors are nice doors. They've been abused. I mean, like I said, somebody really did this house was well taken care of at some point in its life. I mean, it's got this porch out here is nice, vinyl hand railing. All this has been redone at some point in time. So here's some photos. You got see where they've tarped up the roof where it's been leaking. Yeah, there's potential. There's definitely potential here. No doubt about it. So I'm trying to make a point not to step on that hardwood because there's nails poking up. Okay, let's just start from here because I'm going to make this, I've already gotten lost in this house. So you walk in the front door. So in the front door, you have the living room, okay? Nice, good, it's a decent sized living room. And then you go from the living room, walk into the kitchen. Now the kitchen's a little galley size. It's definitely not that open concept that everybody wants. But that's pretty much the extent of the kitchen. So, it's just kind of a galley kitchen. So get where the refrigerator would go, you would have your stove over here, and that's pretty much the extent of it. Then you go over here and there's this room, which is another kind of random room, which would be either an office or I don't know, but it's not really big enough for a bedroom. So I don't know what you would make of this. This is, again, they're nice doors. These are nice doors. This door cost some money back in its day before it was left to neglect. But it's definitely a nice, somebody spent some money on this house at some point in its life. Definitely. So and it's kind of weird too, because some of the stuff in here is relatively newer. Like this hot water heater is a newer hot water heater. Well, I guess it's 2017. Okay, so it's not brand new by no means, but it's newer. It's been replaced, and it's just kind of shoved in this little closet thing somebody made. So it's just odd. So back through the kitchen, from the random room back through the kitchen, okay, and then we turn and we're going to go down into this hallway, okay. So now, keep in mind, the house was added on to, right? And I'll show you that here in a second as why. So here's the bathroom. We got a newer heat pump. So we got this heat pump is, it's not old by no means. So there's a heat pump. May or may not work. Hard to say. You never know with these foreclosures what you're going to get. You can have busted pipes. You can have all kinds of fun stuff in these things. Because you'll notice it says winterized, but sometimes they'll say winterized and pressurized. So if they're pressurized, that's a good thing. So you got your standard bathroom, a little bit bigger than a standard bathroom. It's not your 5x8, but it's it's a little bit bigger, but not much. It's got basically that linen closet over there is the bump. So it's 8x10 maybe or something like that. Then you go into, which would have been one of the original bedrooms of the house. So this is one of the bedrooms that was originally a bedroom in the house. And you can see here by that window is the addition. So this would have been the back of the original house, and that was a window. And they turned it into like a little shelvy nook thing, which is pretty common. I've done that with windows myself. So on additions. So that's an option. or that's the back of the house. So then we're going to come down again. Floors are, I mean, this floors probably were awesome. Now somebody's done some work, again, like you saw in that other room, you know, this has got new floors in it. So I'm assuming there was carpet in here and they put new floors in. So, okay, so here we are again, see this window, the seal's popped. You can actually see the humidity in it there. So that seal's popped, and I have to lock this. So I'm sure somebody's tried to break into this thing. How many times? So again, okay, so with this, again, we got this wall is the back of the house. There's another one of those old, that was where a window was, and that was the back of the house, okay? So this would have been your 3 bedrooms for the original house. 1 bedroom over there, this would have been a bedroom, and that was a bedroom. So there's your 3 bedrooms, typical ranch bedroom. So, and this, if I had to guess, this was a window, and it went out to the back of the house. You can see how thick this wall is. If I had to guess, behind this wall here is still the brick veneer of the original house. So this is probably brick in behind this wall. So from there you walk in, so now we've entered the addition. And this big living room, family room, is the addition, part of the addition. And it's kind of raised up a little bit. And we have our laundry. There's a little closet for stuff, and then there's this room back here, which again, I guess it could be a dining room. I don't know if you're gonna make this a dining room. I don't know what you would make the other room, but it's a good sized room for a dining room or something. Again, nice big French door. It was a high quality door at one point in time. I mean, the door could really these doors could be saved. I mean, there's no fog in the door. The doors are pretty good shape. So out here, we got another barking dog, and there's a large deck. The decking is shot for sure. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It just as much maintenance as there's no soft spots. It doesn't feel bouncy. But the deck boards are definitely seen better days. So this is the door going into that random room off the kitchen where the hot water heater was. So you could go into there, go into the kitchen. You can see this is a little bit better example of the brick change. So you can see where that right there, that line right there is the addition. So there's the little barky dog, neighbor's dog. It's a nice sized lot too. We'll point this out while we're standing here. So nice backyard or side yard. So yeah. Okay, so there's that. Sorry, trying to lock doors so I don't forget them. So we're back in that big family room area. And we might have to break out the flashlight because there's no windows back in here. But there's another bathroom back in here. So back in here we got another full bath. And it's real. I mean, it's been newer. I mean, this is a newer bath. So I mean, like, this is not terribly old. So like I said, somebody definitely loved this house and took good care of it. So, and I haven't felt the floors all seem to be good and flat. There's no soft spots. Ooh, I'm bleeding. Guess I closed that door a little too hard. Again, here's just pointing that out, the laundry, sunken living room, family room, whatever you want to call it. Then we go back out that back door. Driveway is that no cracks really in the driveway, and it's at the rock gravel. So like there's a crack here, but it's at that rock to gravel. Did we go in the garage? We did not go in the garage. Let me run back in there and show you the garage just because I forgot it. I'm sorry. It's about the time I realized I was bleeding and I forgot the garage. Sorry. Hey, is the power's on? No way. Don't I feel dumb now? Well, crap, the electric's on. Looky there. Here, let's get a little bit better view of this bathroom then. There you go. A little bit better view of that bathroom now that the light's on. I didn't realize power was on. Well, that's good news that the power's on. Okay. I'll be damned. So here's the garage. Now, mind you, I think in the MLS it says 2-car garage. It's definitely not a 2-car garage. It's like half a car garage. The way they got these steps oriented, you couldn't pull a car straight in. It would have to be like a very small car. But you could totally get it in kind of at an angle a little bit. So if you angled it, you would be able to get a car in here without a problem. It's got, there you go, again, a nice newer garage door opener. I mean, I don't know. I mean, as I look at this thing more, I think, well, that's funny. Oh, no, okay, it does have a lock. Is this locked? Yeah, it's locked. I thought that didn't have I thought it was just a bathroom hall closet knob and it didn't have a lock. So, yeah. So, you know, as I look at this house, I mean, I'm starting to think it's in better shape than I originally just determined it to be. I really think with, you know, a roof, you're gonna need a roof. It's probably gonna be $15,000, $20,000. Just got to put some new flooring in, and you would, if everything else is okay, you would be doing pretty good. So, landscaping. Yeah. But it's not as neglected as it looks on the outside, I guess you say. You look at the outside of it with all the overgrowth and everything, and, you know, you think it's just going to be horrible inside, but, you know, I think putting a roof and some flooring and some elbow grease, and you're going to be 3/4 the way there to a really nice house. So again, this is Chris Powell with Aurum Realty, and we're down here in Madison. Let this truck pass. And we're at 231 Hendricks Circle. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,834 square foot home. Now the original portion of the house was built in 1952, so obviously it's had a lot of updates. But yeah, it's not as bad as I thought now that I kind of look through it a little bit deeper. So if you have any questions about this house or any house on the market, give me a call. My cell phone number is 812-290-1403, or check us out online at Aurum Realty, AURUM Realty.com. Thanks. Have a great day.